friends, and hello fellow vintage lovers. Welcome to a haul. This haul is a combination of items I got at the estate sale last weekend, as well as a couple of garage sales that were local to me. I'm going to try to go through these items pretty quick because I have something absolutely amazing to show you at the end. It may be my favorite find ever. I don't know. It's hard to say. It is definitely in the top 3. Oh, I don't know. It may be my favorite find. But that will be at the very end, so make sure you stay tuned. Okay, so one of the garage sales I went to was being run by an older woman. And I picked up some items that she had when she was a child, as well as items that were her daughters. And this first item, first of all, look at the graphics of this game. It's called What Shall I Be? The exciting game of career girls. Of course, as we know, women can do a lot of different things as their career. But this is from 1976. I freaking love it. So she's like a newscaster. We got an astronaut. I think she might be a teacher, a surgeon, a jockey. Anyway, let me show you the inside briefly. It looked to be complete, like it was originally $3.99. I'm just going to show you really quickly. Here is the board. It's so freaking cool. Yeah, she's a director. The cards are in here. The directions are on the box. Yeah, it is so cool. I figured if no one wants to buy this, you are aggressive. You know, to play as a game or whatever, it's great display, be great for crafting, just absolutely fantastic. So I also picked up a couple of books there. This is Country Mouse, City Mouse, which is a little golden book that I've had before. They're Aesop Fables. This one is the first printing from 61. I'm not going to go through each. Now this I thought was absolutely adorable. This is the Little Witch Sisters. I had not seen this one before. It belonged to Andy. This is probably from the 80s. I don't think I looked. 89. It is so cute. A lot of people that come to my live sales love witches and Halloween. Oh my gosh, look at this mushroom picture. That is so cool. Anyway, no brainer on that. Then I got this really old, I think this is from the 50s as well, bedtime storybook. This is a coloring book. Well, I'm sorry, it's a coloring book with stories. Again, great for crafting or if you collect vintage ephemera. Only a few of the pages had any sort of coloring on them. Super duper cute. So, yeah, had to get that. And what else did I get there? I got this there. So this was a cute story. The person I got this from, this was the garage sale where I got the game and everything. This was in a pile of clothing and I saw it and I was like, this fish is really cool. This is like a handmade fish purse. It's got little drawstrings and a strap. So anyway, I put it in my pile and she was like, oh my gosh, that shouldn't have been in the garage sale. And I said, oh, okay, no problem. And her daughter said, yes, Mom, you need to sell it. So long story short, the lady that was doing the sale lived in Alaska for a while, and her friend was an artist, and she made this. So this fish is made out of all sorts of different fabrics, and it's really cool. So it was so sweet because she was like, I said, hey, I understand your friend made it. You should keep it. And she's like, no, I'm gonna sell it, but would you pay $5 for it? And I did. I thought it was really cute. I like the story behind it, you know, the provenance behind it, that it, you know, it's a vintage purse handmade by someone in Alaska, but it is super cute. I'll probably offer that for sale. Then I picked these up there as well. Look at this Japan Santa. Probably from the 50s, I think. He has Japan written on his boot down there. I mean, these always sell well. This one has a Coke bottle. So I haven't researched it a lot. I think maybe they added the Coke bottle. I don't know. If any of you know, let me know, because I've never seen one of these with a Coke bottle. but regardless, he's cute with it. He's in pretty good shape considering his age. If you're a reseller and you see vintage Christmas like this, most of the time you should go ahead and pick it up. Of course, always do your comps and look everything over. So these were her books as well. They're both Christmas books. They both have a little bit of condition issues. As you can see, this one is Whitman. This is 54. I was about to say, I think she said this is from the 50s. Great graphics or illustrations. It's just adorable. So Christmas and July sales are a thing, so I may hold on to these until then. Not quite sure. This one is older. Look at the cover of this book. It is so cute. I love the inside as well. It was $1 at one point. I'm trying to remember the year. 1931. Sorry guys, the dogs just ate, so they're super excited getting into stuff. I don't know what they're doing, but how cute is this? I love it. And again, I mean, these were well loved, but they're still amazing books. The binding is just loose. That's really the only problem with either one of them. So here we go. So this one I got at the estate sale. This one is a keeper for me. This tea towel, first of all, it looks brand new. It was never used. It was folded perfectly. This is the year I was born. So, I mean, I had to get it. I just had to. And guess what? The orange does glow in this. It's not going to show up, but it does. Not that I'm going to put this under a black light or anything. This is perfect because I have a 70s kitchen where I have all sorts of 70s kitsch. And yeah, I have decided I might frame this. I told my husband, you can never use this. Don't ever use it. So I don't know. Not sure if I'll just leave it out all the time or if I'll frame it or what I'll do. But I mean, I had to pick this up, y'all. And I picked this up. The dogs are walking around. I'm so sorry, guys. If you don't like the sound of pitter patter, I apologize. This is a Hollywood Regency Ormolu tissue holder. It's got these great flowers here. I don't know if I picked one up exactly like this before. It looks like the felt on the bottom is a little worn, but the gold gilding is in really good condition. So I love that as well. Then I picked up this. So I just looked this up. It's supposed to be a sugar caddy or a sugar basket, I believe is what it was called. So you push down on this little lever here and it opens. This is a silver plate piece. It is initialed here, TC it looks like, and it is marked on the bottom, EPC. It is silver plate. I think it's electroplate over copper is what EPC stands for. I'm pretty sure that I'm correct on that. I just thought it was cool. I'd never seen one of these before. Great patina on it. Then I picked up these brass ducks because brass is hot right now. I have a lot of buyers that love brass. I love brass. The patina on these are phenomenal as well. I'm sure it's, oh, this one's made in Korea. Look at that duck's face. And let me show you the other one. This one is cool too. So they're a pair and they're amazing. It looks like the same sticker was there on the bottom. Absolutely love. Then I got this, and from what I gathered from doing a little bit of research a few minutes ago, this is from the 60s, and it's this really pretty textured bowl. It is glazed on the inside here. It's got little feet. I wish it was marked, because similar bowls like this had amazing comps. So if you know anything about this bowl, let me know. I didn't see any damage on it. It looks like there's a little bit of dirt somewhere that just showed up, but I can easily take care of that probably with Mr. Clean. But yeah, isn't that beautiful? Then I got this kingfisher. So a lot of this is worn off or covered up here, but it says Birds of America, then something Japan. He is in perfect condition and he's beautiful. I love him. So I picked him up as well. Then I got this, and this is Rosaline McCoy. And I believe it is marked, or Floraline, I'm sorry. Yeah. it is marked here. And I did look up Floraline McCoy earlier, and it looks like this line was in production from 1960 to 1990. I haven't tried to date this exact piece, but I thought it was cool. It's like this really, really cool gray color. No chips or cracks anywhere on it at all. Then I got another tea towel. This one looked brand new as well. I kind of wish I'd gotten all the tea towels that were there because there were some other vintage ones. But again, I was trying to be a little bit picky because I picked up so much and I was blowing my sourcing budget to begin with. But how pretty is this tea towel? Gorgeous. Then the scarf. So this, I think it's silk. It's not labeled anywhere, but you've got this gorgeous pagoda. These cherry blossom trees. This is so pretty, y'all. The only issue is there's a little bit of fraying here, which I will trim before I show it in a sale. Is this not absolutely beautiful? Let me kind of pull it out a little bit better. There we go. How gorgeous is this, y'all? And if you don't want to wear it, how pretty would this be either to frame or just to have draping over a little table or something like that? It's beautiful. At the garage sale, also picked this up. This is Anchor Hawking. Oh, I don't remember the exact name of the pattern, but it's this grape pattern. Milk glass is getting hot, from what I understand. So I went ahead and picked this up. Planter or a dish, probably a planter. But yeah, how pretty is that? Then back here, this is absolutely phenomenal. So at that garage sale, with the woman who said I was getting everything she loved, she got this quilt, or she had this quilt, sorry. And her mother had made this. I don't remember if she told me when, but this quilt is amazing. First of all, I did look it over at the garage sale. I'm not going to spend too much time on it right now. But some of the patchwork fabric in this, you've got some cowboys, horses, carriages, and the other side is really pretty as well. I'm not going to go into too much detail, but the colors and the fabric are just amazing. So I did measure this one. Let me give you the exact measurements because I believe it's really like an oversized twin. Okay, yeah, I wanted to make sure. I had to look at my notes. It's 86 inches long and 64 inches wide. So it's almost a full, but it really is like a large twin. You know, if you didn't mind it being a little bit short, you might be able to pull off a full. But I did pay up for this, just so you guys know. So when I offer it, it will be higher than most of my items. But it's phenomenal. The condition is just amazing. Oh, I love it. And then this, I got this at the estate sale and I forgot all about this. This is a vintage Chinese jacket or robe. It is a size large and it's beautiful. So I get these whenever I see them. I have a few, you know, in my closet as well. I loved this because it has deer. I didn't think I'd ever seen one with deer. So it's kind of like this forest pattern here, and it's in great shape as well. I found this one in the garage at the estate sale, and there it was, just hanging. It was wrapped in some old plastic wrap, and of course I took it off immediately, but it preserved very well. So I love this. I did try it on. It fit me. Sometimes vintage clothing, it's, you know, they were smaller back then, so sometimes it's hard. You're not sure if it's going to fit. Then I wanted to show you, this is just for fun, a little dress I picked up for myself at a garage sale, because I want to show you deals can be had. Okay, the only problem with buying clothes at a garage sale is you're not sure if they're going to fit or if they're going to look right on you, but this one did. So this is like a rose-colored dress. It's a shorter dress. It's made by Romeo and Juliet. I know nothing about that company, but this is so boho, perfect for summer. It's very lightweight, and look at the back. The back is so cute. You've got this zipper going down. I know it's hard to see on the table, but I loved this. So, you know, I paid $1 for it. So don't discount going through clothes at garage sales. Sometimes it's a pain, especially if they're not hanging and you got to bend over, but sometimes you find great pieces like this. Okay, now I want to show you This amazing find. Oh my gosh. Get ready, guys. As usual, I forgot something. What a shock. I also picked up 3 more items. I got this tiger's eye and turquoise necklace. I believe it's turquoise. It looks and feels like it. I have not tested the findings or the clasp here to see if it's sterling, but I'm going to do that. Regardless, it's a great necklace. Then I got this. I always pick up these Mexican scorpions in lucite or beetles, whatever they are. It looks like this is from Durango, Mexico. The other side just has some sort of historical building, it looks like. But let me show you the glow, because we always got to show the glow. Scorpions glow, if you didn't know that. So yeah, had to. Then I got this little alabaster elephant. He's probably from Mexico too. He's cute. I'm always into these. Okay, it really is time to show you one of my best finds ever. Okay guys, so this scrapbook was at the estate sale I went to, just kind of propped up against a wall in the living room. And I saw it, I knew by the cover, obviously this is really old. The binding isn't perfect, but it's still together. There are some clippings in here from newspapers back to the later 1800s. I'm not going to go through this all right now, like I said, but I believe some of this has historical significance. It looks like the person, I'm assuming it's a woman because there's a woman on the cover, but who knows? They were kind of into the macabre. There are articles in here about a woman who made an effigy to her neighbor because she didn't like him, like effigies of his deceased wife and daughter. And there's stories about child deaths and shootings and all sorts of things like that. But here's something here, death roll. 7-year-old dying, murdered, shot by a woman. Various clippings about certain people dying. Now, there is one in here, and I have to be really, really careful with this. This is really cool. I've looked over a few pages, but not everything. A woman's hatred. Let me find what I think is the coolest. It talks about burglaries in Texas, a new college to solve the servant girl problem. I haven't read that one yet. An awful explosion. There's something about a prisoner. Hang on, y'all. I've got to find this. Here it is. President McKinley is dead. So this clipping is from when McKinley was assassinated. And how cool is this? It goes on and on. The very back here, I'll just show you the very back. But look, they were into like macabre things. I'm just saying. There's health and beauty. Mother charred to a crisp. I don't know. People that are into these kind of things, you know, will really like this. If you're into oddities, here's some caricatures of a noodle, and I'll go over this later. A crawler, a masher, and don't advertise your ugliness. Mother was burning trash. I'm telling you, there's some pictures in here. I'm trying to be as gentle as I can. Move over, Kingfisher. I'm trying to get to the very back to show you this. Train robber. Brave express messenger who didn't flinch at his post. So this is what I thought was really cool. So this is the Democratic primaries. I think this is in Texas in 1902. Somebody slew the preacher. I'm telling you guys, population of Texas by counties. It's too bad because some of this is, you know, it's aged a lot. And you can't read all of it, but here is another Democratic primary list of all the candidates. I don't know. This is so cool. So I have a history degree. I'm always into history. I love things like this. I am going to make a longer video and kind of go over some of these stories or clippings, excuse me, in here in a little bit more detail. But yeah, I think she's staying with me. I wouldn't even know how to value something like this. It may be an appraiser. I don't know. It may not be worth anything. I feel like it is though. So guys, let me know. Do you think this is amazing? What do you think about this? Don't forget, thumbs up this video. Leave a comment. Even if it's just a heart or a thumbs up. But definitely, if you feel like taking the time, let me know what you think about this or what your favorite find was. And as usual, if you see something you're interested in, you can always reach out to me. It's calypsoantiques@gmail.com. And I can give you a price and send you an invoice via PayPal. Okay, guys, I hope everyone is doing well. It's we're under a flood warning here in Texas. It's crazy. So I hope everybody is safe. Thanks for watching. Bye.